Hi, this is Greg from On-Site Storage Solutions. Today I'm going to walk you through a standard 40-foot container we have on sale. As you can see, this is a pretty good unit. Color's attractive. As you can see, we did already add a security hasp on it at no additional charge. So you can get a puck lock, which we do sell, which gives you additional security. Again, if important to you, let us know. We do sell the lock for that. But let's go inside real quick, just kind of walk through some of the details on this unit. So just taking a quick look around where the seals are. Not a lot of corrosion, but definitely, like all used units, you're going to want to address any rust with a wire wheel, some spot primer, and then a little bit of paint, just to prevent any further issues. But again, this is really thick stuff, so you're not going to have any problems here. You just want to address it for longevity. So again, you'll see a little bit here, there, but nothing major. Doors seem to operate fine. Floors, always important. Want to make sure they're solid. These are solid floors. These actually are, these have an extra heavy duty floor, to be honest with you. So they have these metal rails and they have a metal tunnel. That is not standard. So this actually has a heavier duty floor. So running a forklift, this would be a good container to go with. The only issue with this is that it's a standard, so your mast height may not work because again, it's only about 8 feet inside, okay? Whereas a high cube will give you that extra foot. But the floor is in good shape. Not a lot of repairs. Good shape on the inside. Not a lot of issues in the corners. Humidity vents are good. This is a good wind and watertight unit. It'll serve you a lot of years. Let's take a quick look on the outside and see what it's got to offer. All right, here's just the one side, the right side of the unit. As you see, the paint's in pretty good shape. There are some issues with corrosion, which is normal for wind and watertight, but it's solid still. What we tell you to do is hit that with a wire wheel, then direct to metal primer, and then paint it. That way you can stop. But again, you have to hit that in a couple spots. You know, it's not something you have to do right away, but we recommend doing it as soon as possible just for the longevity of the container. But the overall condition of this container is great. So again, if you were to paint it, we would recommend that you power wash it. You would hit it any exposed metal, put a direct to metal primer in the spots, and then paint the entire thing. A regular latex house paint will work fine. So you don't need anything special, just on the bare metal areas. Let's look at the bulkhead real quick. All right, the bulkhead looks in good shape. Again, a little bit of rust up there, but nothing serious. Just, again, you want to get a coat of paint on that so that you can stop that from happening. This side, again, just your normal scuffs. I don't see any real issues here except a couple spots that you're going to want to hit with a little bit of primer. And then, again, for looks, paint the whole thing with a latex house paint. But a good solid unit, something you'll be happy with, lasts you a lot of years. Give us a call today if there's anything you need.